Yo, welcome to another episode of Black Man's Thoughts, man. This is your boy Yahoo. You know what I mean? I'm out here riding in the car, man. Sorry it's kind of dark, but ride with me though. We talking about the Baltimore Ravens, man. We just beat the Cincinnati Bengals by 27-24. It was a good game. Kind of went like I said it would. I kind of figured it would. I think both teams needed it to be a shootout. Let's start with the good. Lamar, you know what I mean? He did 2 touchdowns today. What was it? 230-something yards, 230-something yards, 38 yards. Pretty good game. I think he got the ball out. There's the fumbles, man. He's got to control that rock, man. He's got to be able to, control the rock. He's got to be able to just to get the ball out, man. He had some good runs too. He had some damn good runs. He was smart. Seems like he's taking less punishment. I still don't like his hits. Nobody like their quarterback taking hits, but I still don't like some of his hits that he was taking. But I think Lamar played a pretty damn good game. Justice Hill, he played good. You know what I mean? One of his long runs was called back for a holding or something like that, man. And I think that hadn't been called back, he might have been equal or if not more yards than Gus Edwards, who also had a good game. I think it was 10, 11 carries with 63 yards, somewhere around there. I think Justice Hill had like 10 carries for or 9 carries for 11 carries for 40-something yards. He averaged 3.9 per carry. I think they did good, man. That's what we needed. If we can continue those stats at running, I think we'll be good. Honestly, we don't need to be like last year. We don't need to be powerhousing it, smash mouth. That's not NFL. And you see, what was good is that when the Bengals scored, we answered back. And that was something good with Lamar at the helm today, is that we were able to attack back. And I mean that by attack back, and it wasn't towards the end of the game. It was still minutes left over where they could score too, because that's one thing that Greg Roman emphasized, milking the clock, leaving them with less minutes on there. But what happens is it takes long for you to answer back or to catch up. In this instance, we're able to score and attack back once they score, which then does something with momentum. Because once it just seemed like Burrow was driving, we'll get to Burrow. They were driving, they were starting to find some rhythm, and boom, we were able to strike back. So no, I'm not going to try to skip the gun, but I just think Lamar did good. He did good controlling the emotion of the offense. The tempo of the offense was fast. It was quick. Todd Monken did a hell of a job today. Definitely everybody was in more sync. The offensive line gets the player of the game. The offensive line, no sacks. I mean, Lamar Jackson he had time. He had time to do what he needed to do. And I think that Sam Mustipher played a hell of a game against DJ Reader. And I also think that, good old trusty McCary did really good against Sam Hubbard. So we did good, man. I didn't hear any complaints with John Simpson and Moses. So I think the offensive line got the player of the game. Let's go to receivers. Zay, wow, what more can you say? The boy makes plays. He makes plays. He's a tough guy. He when he starts to catch on, it's electric. I mean, this dude is give him the ball, and it doesn't even matter who's on the field. You just want to see him get the ball even more because of what he can do. And the Ravens feel it, but it's a long season, and I see what they're doing. Ease him in there, no pressure. Andrews, big plays. Big plays. I think he dropped a key one, but big plays. Andrew was in the offense, man. He had a few good plays. Odell out with an injury. I mean, he played a few plays, 3 catches, 28 yards. Then he came out of the game. I'm waiting to see what the injury is. I don't think it's nothing serious. He was on the sideline again, but it's unfortunate, But injuries are part of the game. But I'd like to see him finish a game. I'd like to see him finish a game in rhythm, being targeted, and see where he's at. You know what I mean? Bateman, he's easing in there. He doesn't, a few catches, but nothing wowing. Nothing wow. Now, Aguilar, wow. Aguilar came in there, and you noticed Aguilar right off the bat. He made plays. He made key plays in key moments. To have him as your fourth receiver, man, that's a shout out to Eric Biscotti, man, because nobody saw that coming. When that first signing happened, everybody was down thinking he's going to be our number one, but no, he's our number 4. And it showed, man. This dude, man, was playing lights out today. Him and Lamar definitely have a chemistry. Devin Duvernay, man, if the guy hadn't held his arm, that one-handed catch would have been amazing. Definitely been one of the plays of the game. But I said that too. If you listen to my last video, I said Devin Duvernay has to get involved because you don't need Zay Flowers doing 11 targets and 5 of them are reverses. He's a small body. But we have somebody who's just as fast, if not faster, than Devin Duvernay, who can take the punishment a little bit better, I think. And it would allow Zay to still run out there and cause a hell of a distractions out there and allow Devin Duvernay to be a 4-3 against their 4th, 5th cornerback. I mean, I'll take that any day. So get him more screens, get him involved, and I loved it today. Get Devin Duvernay involved because it makes the offense that much better and that much harder to game plan, because when you have 2 gadget guys like a Flowers, like a Devin Duvernay, and hell, even like a Mandrews, I mean, the outside is just so, I mean, who are you going to double team? And I think this is just the beginning. This is crazy. Like, we scored 27 points without a lot of our key players on offense, and we're not even really in rhythm. That just shows you how good this offense can be and how much better Lamar can be. The receivers did good. They did decent, man. Again, I really like the tempo of the game. I like the tempo. It was fast. It was explosive. Let's switch over to the side of the ball. Owe, not too much. I think he even may have gotten taken out or have an injury. Ojabo, 2 tackles, no sack. Clowney, wow. I mean, he was still explosive. That boy can still play, man. Firing off that edge, he got a sack, key play in the game. Queen all over the damn field, man. He played a hell of a damn game, man. Shout out to Patrick Queen. Who are you going to pay? Queen or Metabuke? You know what I mean? And a lot of people say, you know, you can't pay 2 middle linebackers. Well, shit. You got these fast dudes running sideline to sideline like that. I'll take it. I'll be honest with you. Would I rather have Queen and Metabuke? I think I might. Why? Metabuke does a lot of bad penalties. I'm not saying he's bad. I mean, shit, he's definitely 1A, 1B. I'll take Metabuke getting a long-term contract with us, but I think they might both price themselves out if Queen keeps playing like this. But if it was me, I'd take Queen. I'd sign Queen, have Patrick Queen and Roquan Swift, and 2 killer linebackers like we had. You remember Ed Reed and Ed Hartwell and Ray Lewis? Man, that was crazy. But yeah, I'll take it, man. Outside linebackers, man, we definitely got to get some more pressure. But Burrow, like I said last game, 1 to 2 seconds top, he was getting that ball out. So, you know, you can't really take a lot from it. Like, they weren't being active, but at the same time, man, it's like, hey, you know, you're getting paid big money to get them down. If you want to be taken serious, come on, dude, what are you doing? Stupid. But anyway, you know, if you want to be taken serious as a pass rusher, it doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter. You got to make the key sacks. You got to make the key stops. So Owe, Ojabo, they got to get there. They're young players. You know, it's a long season. We're gonna see how it goes. But I didn't like what I seen from Owe, man. I really didn't like it this game. Matter of fact, Roquan didn't have a great game either. You know, I think he just had like 5 tackles or whatever. But he wasn't effective like he was last game. But Geno Stone, the boy could play. Always making plays, man. Just a good signing. I mean, 6th-round pick. What? Geno Stone could play, man. That boy made the key interception on the goal line when they were driving. Clutch, man. I think the cornerbacks did pretty good. Darius Smith was getting picked on, but he held his own, though. I mean, I know he's getting picked on, pushed around, but he's 5'9", scrappy kid. You know, he's just getting picked on, bigger man. But he was still there. You know, he was still there. You know, I'm a Darius Washington guy, man. I think he did pretty good. Steven's still out there laying the wood, man. I definitely think the secondary didn't do bad, man. We really didn't do bad, man. A good game against Mike McDonald. Again, man, this was just a really good win. All that crap that they were talking, all that stuff that they were running their mouth, man. Ravens really showed, man. that they have a team to go forward. They have a team to be really, really, really threatening to other teams, man. And all we got to do is stay healthy. That's the only thing that's been stopping us for like, what, 3 years? Just to stay healthy. You know, if we can do that, then we actually have a chance. But we have to prove that we can definitely stay healthy. Who else? Yeah, man. I just think that we Joe Burrow, he left again. Like I said in the last video, you get Joe Burrow moving, you get him on that ankle, good things are gonna happen for us, bad for them. And what I tell you, and what happened? Joe Burrow, tweaked his ankle again at the end of the game, and we're gonna see, man, because he can't keep playing like that. He can't keep playing on that ankle, so we're gonna see how he does moving forward. But that was good, man. Getting some pressure, getting him uncomfortable in the pocket. Damn good job, man. Michael McDonald did a really good job. I think we played them the last 3 out of 4 games, man. In Cincinnati, man, it's been crazy. And this was just a good, solid win. One of the best wins we've had in the season or so, man. Like, this was a really good win for us, man. In Cincinnati, won in a shootout game, man. Let's go Ravens, man. But let me know what you think. Who's your player of the game, man? Who stood out? Who is the weak spots on the team? I'd like to know right now. It's still this pass rush, and this is like 3 years in a row, man. We have to fix this pass rush, man. We got to get the pass rush going. Let me know who your weak spots is. Like, subscribe, share, man. This is your man, Yeshayahu, man. Shalom. We out. Peace.